Hello my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I did ask for some suggestions on topics for a tarot reading today, and somebody suggested, have they moved on? And I'm going to be honest with you. Right before I started this, I spent like an hour getting ready for this reading. I rearranged this table. I planned to do a completely different reading. I had all the oracle cards out. I started shuffling the oracle cards. I took the cover picture. I filmed the intro. And at the last minute, I decided not to do it. I decided to do this, have they moved on? I felt like doing that one instead. So I just put all of those cards away and picked new cards. And yeah, so that's where we are. Maybe this is a connection where you've tried to forget this person, but something just keeps you thinking about them. That's kind of the energy that I felt like. I was trying to do something else. I was trying to move on. I was trying to move forward. And something just wanted me to do this reading. So maybe there's a message in it for you. Anyway, without more blabbering on, I'm going to show you your options. So for pile number 1, we have the clear quartz. For pile number 2, we have sodalite. And for pile number 3, we have the rose quartz. So if you need a minute, you can pause it and I will see you at your pile. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading. Today's reading is going to be about if your person has moved on. It was suggested by a viewer, so I thought I would do it. Somebody else asked about Valentine's Day, and I'm doing this reading with that in mind. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up. I didn't want to do a reading specifically for Valentine's Day because a lot of these messages are meant to find you when they're meant to find you. So I thought I would kind of combine it all. Anyway, yeah, so this is your reading. So I had actually picked a different oracle card to be in the intro and the picture. It was going to be an animal card. The animal card was the first one I shuffled out right here. But when I'm channeling and I'm asking, like when I was shuffling this deck, for example, I was saying, pile 1's person, have you moved on? Have you moved on? Have you moved on? And this card came out and it was so in your face. I was just like, okay, that's gotta be the card. So it's because of you, pile 1, that the Cupid cards are the center of the reading. Anyway, have you moved on, pile 1's person? Have you moved on? Have you moved on? Absolutely not. So I hope that brings you some comfort there, because that is the energy I was feeling already with one of your oracle cards. Like I said, I chose the animal oracle first. Where can I put this? So yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So your other cards, there's a bunch to get to here, so just stay with me. So we have the otter, and right away the otter gave me the energy that this person is still hopeful. You know, we see the otter sitting up, looking. I have to say there's a weird synchronicity with pile 3 and this pile, so I'm not sure if there's a connection there or this is the future of what pile 3 is going right now. There was a really weird synchronicity with the animals. Anyway, that's all I'll say. So the otter card does show this curiousness. This person is perhaps watching you, I'm getting, because we see this kind of nervous creature kind of up on its hind legs looking as if to assess the situation. Is it safe? Should I go over there? This is someone who thinks about you a lot. That's water energy. So there's very heavy water energy in this pile. And water represents emotions and love and connecting and intuition. So if that resonates for you guys, water is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but your person doesn't have to be. You guys got 2 of these cards. So we have Truth and we have Begin. And I thought that was very interesting because when I saw the otter and I saw Absolutely Not, I thought first this came out. And to me, it feels like this person has hope of a new beginning if they can be honest with you. There is this person wanting to be honest with you about something here with the Truth card. And it does show this person knows what their heart wants now. This could be the truth about a past heartache. I'm just seeing the 3s, you know, so it could be over a separation or a heartache or a third party. Take it as it resonates. But this is someone who's wanting a new beginning with you. This is someone who's looking over at you, you know, possibly watching you online thinking, I wonder if they still think about me. I'll figure that out in a minute. We have 4 of Feathers, which shows sanctuary and rest. So this isn't someone who, look at the cute little bear. This isn't someone who, actually, I just heard a really strange message that this person may be in hibernation until the spring. You may not hear from this person until the spring. That's just for some of you. This is definitely someone who is spending a lot of time thinking about you with the 4 of Swords. This is someone who's spending a lot of time reflecting, gaining clarity. I'm seeing the King of Swords. There is this energy of truth here too. So this person realizing what the truth is, of what they want, of what they've done, of who they want. This person could spend a lot of time thinking about you when they're in bed. Take it as it resonates. We have Withdrawn, Single, Lonely, Solitary. So there is this very solitary energy with this person. I don't believe that they're, you know, out trying to find someone else. I don't believe they're out partying. I don't believe they're with someone else. I really do feel them. There's this knowing that they know you're the person that they want. And I do believe they spend a lot of time thinking about you. Yeah. And we have Perthrow. And it's really interesting because we see this snake. I'm trying to hold it in the window so that you guys can see it because I love using natural light. We do see this snake and we see how it's all coiled up around this key. And it makes me think of the Hierophant energy. And maybe this person, oh, that's a 2-headed snake. Maybe this person is learning a spiritual lesson right now or reflecting on, you know, how they feel towards you, the commitment that they feel towards you. Anyway, take it as it resonates. Very interesting. I see them holding their cards close to their chest right now. It's a very withdrawn kind of Virgo energy, hermit energy almost. Spending a lot of time thinking about you. Okay, so that didn't actually take that long. Amazing. That must be a record. I think it's because I didn't use many that had books, but anyway. So I did get 3 transparent tarot cards for you, and it's very clear that this person spends a lot of time thinking about you. It's very, very, very clear. We do have the 6 of Cups here, showing that this person spends a lot of time thinking about past memories. They spend a lot of time longing for you. It's an energy of nostalgia. It's an energy of wanting the good times back, you know? And we see this person, you can see it in Single, Lonely, Solitary, in Sanctuary and Rest, even in this card where this person is holding so tightly to that key. This person hasn't been able to let you go. And, you know, I don't see them. They're not they're not feeling very fulfilled without you in their life is what I'm seeing. Anyway, we also have the Ace of Cups, and we see this person this is someone who could have gone through an emotional awakening, because with the Truth and the Heart, I was also seeing, you know, perhaps an emotional breakthrough. So maybe this is someone who has had an emotional breakthrough about how they truly feel. Anyway, this is definitely someone who spends a lot of time thinking about what could have been. I kind of want to put it like that. Now, what I mainly see this person thinking about is not only your connection, but possibly the friendship they felt with you, the support you gave them in their life. It's really interesting because I'm pretty sure this came out in reverse. And with the withdrawn and the sanctuary and rest, I do believe that this person isn't even really hanging out with their friends right now. They are feeling a void in their life where you once were, is what I'm hearing. Anyway, I don't actually know where to put this card because I kind of want to... One thing I'm hearing actually with the combination of these cards is that this could have been a connection with the Three of Cups and Ace of Cups here, where you were giving more to this connection than they were, and the flow of it became imbalanced. You could have felt like there wasn't mutual effort. Another thing I'm hearing is that this person might have had a breakthrough about what's really important in life. So if this is someone who is spending a lot of time partying and distracting themselves, going out with friends, prioritizing others over you, I feel like they've had an awakening that it's actually this connection that fulfills them and that brings meaning to their life and brings light to their life and makes them feel loved and fulfilled. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it right there, and then we'll read these other cards, and then we'll get some tarot. Maybe we won't be here for an hour today. I don't know. I just can't help myself. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to look up this card. Funny story, I got this deck ages ago, and then I lost the guidebook just because. And I finally found it the other day, and it was with all my other guidebooks, even though I'd looked there, even though I thought it was there. Maybe there's something relevant there. I don't know why I couldn't see it. Maybe this, like that person, they are starting to realize they didn't know why they couldn't see the value of you in their life. So we have Perthro, I think. And it does say good omen, fate, the unknown, initiation. So initiation is interesting because to me with begin and the Ace of Cups and the Otter and this initiation, it does feel like this person wants to take action towards you, but we're going to see in the tarot. It does talk about third eye open. So I do feel like this person has had a realization about you and about the importance of you in their life. I don't think this person is with anyone else. Just all this energy just shows me they're kind of holding on to you. Now, this is a good omen when it appears in a reading. It represents individual choice interacting with fate. There is an underlying joyfulness to this rune. It is also a birthing rune connected to women's mysteries, which, given the inherent risks and initially unknown outcomes, is probably why it is also connected to gambling for the ancients. Interesting. It says, this is very interesting because it talks about she moves, this snake, it talks about moving between their patterns, playing out her unique journey with the choices she makes of her own free will. So this could have been someone who has to make a choice to come back in. Perhaps there's some kind of pattern they need to break or conquer before they come back in. Interesting. Now I'm going to get this otter card, the cute little otter card. Oh my goodness, this person, remember how I said they feel a lack of fulfillment in their life? In the dark aspects of this card, it does say gloomy. Like this person feels gloomy without you. They're realizing how you're the one that made them feel content. You're the one that filled their cup up. And perhaps it took losing you for them to realize that they're not being fulfilled by that energy right there. It also talks about make silly excuses. So this person could have made excuses. This person could have denied some of the patterns that card talks about. But I do feel like this all had to happen in divine timing for this person. Unfortunately, we can't force people to heal or want to heal. I need to make sure the planty's in there. So this is really cute because otter energy talks about someone who's curious and hopeful, and they don't have doubt, worry, or skepticism. I do feel that this person right now is feeling the loss of you in their life. I almost see them in reverse here with this otter energy. And what's interesting is their higher self is trying to get them to come towards you. They still have hope here deep down, but they need to actually embody this otter energy if they're to come forward. To me, it feels like almost they want to come forward, but maybe their higher self is saying, you know, no, you need more time in bed. You need to nap more before you go in that direction. It does say that celebration awaits. So this person is getting ready to come towards you, hoping for a good outcome, hoping for celebration. So very beautiful. Let's get you some tarot. Oh my goodness, right away I have 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. And 9 of Pentacles is someone who is feeling more confident to come forward. This is definitely someone, 9 of Pentacles, who is independent right now. It's a very single energy, working on themselves. That's what they're focused on right now. They're not focused on, you know, finding someone else. They're focused on bettering themselves so that they possibly have a chance with you is what I'm seeing. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is someone who's working on themselves. I love it. Now, we do get the same energy, though, that this person is keeping an eye on you. Anyway, remember, have they moved on? Absolutely not. Are they over me? Absolutely not. Yeah, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So this is showing us someone who has a new perspective about this. It's showing us someone that possibly went through a dark night of the soul. This is someone who wants to come out of no contact. 8 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Swords is, you know, kind of what no contact is about. The Page of Pentacles shows an offer. Oh dear. I'm filming this at the beginning of February, and I will say that February is a very important month for soul connections. I believe it has to do with the 222 portal. What did I say? I said I was feeling King of Swords energy. This is someone who's thinking about this logically. They want to give you truth. They want to communicate with you here. I love it. I love it. I want to shuffle one more time. We have Justice. Someone wants to give you the truth. Someone wants a new beginning. Someone wants to make something right. All right. We have the Moon. The Moon shows this person, this is that intuitive energy that I was talking about, all that water energy. This person feels connected to you. This person feels intuitively drawn to you. This could be someone who's spending a lot of time thinking about you at night with this Moon card. Maybe they're even losing sleep. This is someone who now sees the beauty in this connection and the beauty in you. That's what I'm seeing with the dragonflies. I feel like they had no idea how much you meant until, unfortunately, they lost you, is what I'm hearing. And oh my gosh, see, we have the High Priestess showing a very intuitive pull towards you and knowing. High Priestess and the Moon also shows that this person wants to reveal something to you. So there is that energy of this person coming forward. The Sun! Oh, that's crazy. The Moon, High Priestess, the Sun. Oh my goodness. So this is someone who definitely wants to bring you clarity, who misses your energy in their life. All of the things that I was feeling. Actually, the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups in reverse was giving me Sun energy in reverse, like lack of fulfillment, lack of sunshine in their life, lack of joy, because they don't have you. All right, so we're going to look at how this person is currently thinking about you. Their current thoughts about you. What are they thinking about you right now? We have the Ten of Cups. I keep saying it, guys. So much water, just water, water, water in your face. Water. Water could be symbolic. Maybe you like swimming. Maybe you live in a place where there's water, like ocean. It's just kind of overwhelming, all of this water. It also makes me feel like this person is feeling very emotional about you right now. Perhaps you're feeling emotional about... Perhaps you're feeling emotional about them, and you're kind of pulling on each other's energy is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Ten of Cups. This person thinks you are their emotional fulfillment. They think about what could have been. That's what I'm hearing. Like they have imaginative whatevers about, they have thoughts, daydreams about, you know, what could have been. We could have had babies. We could have played in a field of flowers with rainbows. Anyway, it's very, this person knows what you mean to them. I apologize for the dogs barking. Look, we have King of Swords on the bottom. So this is someone who knows very clearly that you are their Ten of Cups. They know it. That's what they're thinking right now. And they don't think anybody else can do that for them. That's the thing. That's what I'm feeling, is they almost feel sad because they know no one else will ever fulfill them like that. All right, it's 12:21 if that matters to anyone. That's just mirroring energy, 12:21. We're going to look at, I want to kind of see how this person is perceiving you right now. How are they perceiving your energy right now? We have the Seven of Swords. Oh dear. Listen, this is very clear. Seven of Swords in reverse for how they're perceiving you. You're done with the games. That's what I'm hearing. The Seven of Swords in reverse is when you're done with the lies, you're done with the games. It can be someone who's coming in to drop the lies, to drop the games, to make things right, to stop running away from a connection. And what I'm feeling for how they're perceiving you is that you're done with this. Like you're done with their games. You're done with whatever they're promising and not fulfilling you with. Perhaps you're done with unreciprocated energy. They look at you as you are done. Ace of Swords here, they see you standing in your truth, standing in your power. Perhaps you've communicated this because that's how they're perceiving you. Perhaps you have someone else in your energy with the Knight of Cups. All right, let's see how they're feeling about you. So romantic, romantic and emotional thoughts towards you. Or no, feelings, sorry. I'm so autistic, I have no idea the difference between thoughts and feelings or what words to use, so... Feelings, romantic feelings and emotions. Romantic feelings and emotions about you. Feelings about you right now. How do they feel about you right now? Ace of Swords. What is happening? They see you, they feel very clear about who you are to them and what you mean to them now. Like, this is someone who's very focused on you. This is someone who sees you as, who feels that you're someone who's brought them a lot of clarity to their own shadows. They feel like they want to communicate this truth with you. That's why we have begin, which is kind of like Ace of Swords energy and truth combined. That's what I see with those two cards. We kind of see Ace of Wands, the energy to want to come towards you, to take inspired action, and then truth, which is communication and clarity. So this person feels like you see them for who they are. Hang on. I actually want to get one more card for how this person is feeling about you. I forgot to mention, actually, wait. Let me back up. Well, first of all, look at what just happened. I just stopped on the Six of Cups for how they feel about you. And this is what I mean. That's that energy that I was feeling, that they're longing for you. My throat keeps wanting to close over. I keep having to get water, which is symbolic of communication. Anyway, when I said back up, it's because the way the cards fell out, how this person feels about you. We do have the Knight of Cups here, and that's someone who wants to approach you with an offer or with, you know, a cup of feelings. This is someone who has feelings for you with the Knight of Cups. So interesting. Anyway, how are they feeling about you? Oh my goodness. They are feeling... They are not feeling right without you. That's what I'm seeing. They're not feeling right without you. It actually... when that came out in reverse, for some reason I wanted to cry. They could be feeling very weak about coming forward. Oh my gosh. It's no wonder I wanted to cry. This card represents for how they're feeling about you. They are feeling very insecure. They're feeling very insecure. It says self-esteem issues, insecurity, negativity. And, you know, like that Otter card said in the shadow, in the reverse, this is someone who makes excuses not to come forward because they're scared. This is someone who lets their fear overpower them. I also feel like this person feels lack of support in their life without you with the Strength card in reverse. It just feels like this person is having a really hard time feeling like there would be a successful outcome here. This person could be depressed, I think, some of the time. You know, there's part of this person that has hope for this, that longs for this, that dreams about a future. I have a card that talks about dreaming about it is great, but if you actually want it, you have to take down-to-earth steps towards it. And that's what I'm seeing for this person. They want it, they want to come towards you, but they actually need to make the physical steps to come towards you. And right now, to me, it feels like they're struggling with that. With that energy and the Three of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Cups, that can talk about not feeling like they have enough to give you because their self-esteem sometimes isn't there. Well then, I want to see how this person feels. This question says the card in the... This is supposed to be the third placement, but I don't follow directions, you guys. Sorry. I really don't. I don't even read them. It says how this person feels about your previous time together, how they remember it, what stands out, what interferes. So let's have a look. So they do feel like this was a very stable connection. They felt the potential of a very long-term future with you, Ace of Pentacles. This is a very stable energy, Ace of Pentacles. Steady, loving relationship. This is someone who could have thought that they were going to propose to you. This could have been someone who proposed to you for some of you. This person definitely saw happily ever after with you. I'm not sure what happened between the two of you. That's not really what this reading is about. But it could have been that this person ran from those type of feelings. Maybe they weren't ready to be settled down, you know? I do think this person spends an awful lot of time on their own thinking about you, very isolated. Interesting. And it talks about a new beginning. So, you know, this person rewarding, this person felt like this connection was rewarding. So I'm not sure what happened to make it all tumble down. I have a feeling it has to do with dishonesty or lack of balance, because we do have justice here. There is this energy that this person feels they owe you an apology, because the Ace of Pentacles also talks about an apology, and justice talks about taking accountability, taking accountability for your actions, for mistakes. So this person could have made a mistake in the past. Apology, Page of Cups. Yeah, interesting. I want to get one more for how you were together. How were you together? 10 of Wands. So look at this. We have 9 of Cups and 10 of Wands. So that's showing me this person felt happiest when they were with you. You guys had this connection where you were each other's wish fulfillments. You made each other happy. Your hearts called to one another. I can see it. I can see kind of like, no, I don't want to say that, Spirit. I was going to say zombies, but not zombies, but like two people just following their hearts toward each other. But not in a creepy way, not in a zombie way. If I'm really being honest, I was seeing, if you guys watch Stranger Things, when Max is in the air levitating, I was kind of seeing that, but not like the evil aspect of it. Like, imagine someone whose eyes are like full of butterflies and love hearts, and you're just kind of floating towards each other. That's what I mean, in a non-creepy way. Oh dear. Anyway, the 10 of Wands to me shows that this connection became very hard. It became very stressful for someone. I'm not sure if this person couldn't give to you the way you needed, or there was a lot of arguments. This is just like a wish fulfillment energy that kind of got really heavy and stressful and overwhelming at times. Yeah, there's anxiety here. So this person could have felt the pressure to settle down. It's interesting how we have this bear that's laying down here and this bear that's laying down here. I also feel like you taught this person a lot about themselves and perhaps some of their shadows, and maybe, you know, that did more to them than you think. Maybe they kind of went through a period of time where they had a realization that maybe they do have things they need to change. Anyway. All right, that looks straight enough. Now what do I want to ask? I want to see this person's current energy. That's what I want to see. Let me see this person's current energy. What is this person's current energy? Oh, that's so sad. Actually, that one was in upright. That one was in reverse. So Page of Swords does show that right now this person is trying to learn about themselves. This is someone who I think spends, like I said, a lot of time watching you. This could be someone who's a student for some of you, or a teacher. There is an aspect about learning of this card. I do feel like this person, like I said with the 10 of Wands, I feel like you've shown this person some of the things you've taught them about themselves, the things they need to work on, the things they need to think about. The Six of Swords in reverse shows that right now this person is unable to move on from you. Six of Swords in reverse. They're just stuck. They're stuck. That ship is not going anywhere. I don't even know if they've tried to move on, to be honest. I don't think they have. I think that they've just, it's kind of like their heart knows, like, that's my person. Why did you do that? Not really, but kind of. We also have the Magician on the bottom. So this is someone who, you know, they are unable to move on. They think about you a lot. They want to communicate with you. With the Magician, this is someone who's trying to make things happen in their life. They're trying to, you know, work on themselves, all of their elements. Magician can talk about communication as well. Let's see what action this person will take towards you. Actually, no, I want to go intentions first. Intentions, spirit, intentions. Intentions, rewind, not actions, intentions. Intentions. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? We have the Hanged Panda and the Magician. So right now, this person is going through something very big with these major arcana cards. This is someone who intends to communicate with you once they feel like they can come down out of that tree, once they have all of the perspective that they need. Right now, intentions, this person is hanging back, working on themselves, thinking about communicating, but they're hanging back. They're taking a moment. You know, this is someone who wants to come in differently, who wants to come in with a new perspective. Yeah, there is this kind of energy of, like I said, it's like part of them wants to come towards you, but part of them is stopping themselves from coming towards you until they're confident enough, like we saw with Strength in reverse. So don't panic, don't panic. This person does intend to communicate with you after gaining the new perspective, after this period of rest and reflection and being lonely. Let's see actions. Isn't it interesting? I'm putting all the cards over here. Let's see this person's next actions. Those came out so violently. They like flipped and hit me in the shoulder, bounced off the wall, landed on the ground. Anyway, we have the Chariot for actions. So that's what I mean. Don't be scared about this Hanged Man because we see this person taking action. The Chariot in love is taking action towards a connection. Like this is action. So action is action. Anyway, let's see what's on the floor. We have the Page of Pentacles, which can talk about a small offer or an apology. We talked about it. It is an offer of growth. And we have the Ace of Cups. Anyway, you have 3 aces coming out. The Ace of Cups shows this person coming towards you. Chariot energy. Look, forward movement, progressing towards you. 3 of Wands. Chariot, fastest moving card in the deck. Wanting to fix this, wanting a fresh start with you. Ace of Cups shows an offer of love. You know, we have the Ace of Cups here. You guys have some repeating cards, so hopefully that's comforting to you. Wally, stop it. Anyway, that's very interesting. Let's look at the future between the two of you. What does the future hold between the two of you? That's beautiful. The future, very structured, stable connection. This person taking action towards you. The 7 of Wands is about fighting for what you want. I feel like you both want this. 7 of Wands does show you both. It does talk about fighting for a romantic connection. We also see these 4 of Wands here. So like I said, your person in the past could have been someone that kind of fought off commitment, but here we see you fighting for commitment. We see death and rebirth. I love it. I love it. I want to get one more. So we have Emperor on the bottom. We have King of Wands, and on the bottom, Three of Wands, which shows forward movement and planning for a future. The King of Wands is, there's a lot of fire here, which is nice because we went from all this emotion and all this cup energy to fire, which is actually actual movement, actual energy put into this. The King of Wands does represent transformation, you know, regeneration, and we saw death and rebirth. Three of Wands shows us planning for a future, planning trips, planning to move in together, making romantic plans together. And then we have Temperance, which is reconciliation energy. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile one. That's what I'm seeing for you. And that's all I have for you today. It feels kind of like I'm just running away. I don't know why. I feel like I should do more. Anyway, thank you for being here. I hope the white setup wasn't too different. I have two setups now, so I can bounce back and forth. Anyway, I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope this resonated. You'll have to let me know in the comments. You know how much I love you guys and support you. I'm constantly sending you guys all the support you need, okay? I hope you feel that. I hope you know that. I really appreciate you as well. And I will talk to you soon. I'll be back tomorrow with one reading probably, but yeah. I will see you then. I don't want to leave you, but I have to. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose Pile 2 and this So Delight heart, you're so delightful. It never gets old. It never gets old to me. This is going to be a reading. So I was going to do a completely different reading. I think I said that in the intro. I never remember anymore. And I felt called to do Have They Moved On? And I was telling Pile 1 that it was because of these cards that these cards I asked, have they moved on? Have you moved on? Have you moved on from Pile 2? And I was kind of looking for an answer from the cards, and I got them. So let's have a look. We have, I think about us a lot, which shows me this person hasn't moved on from you. This is someone who does, you know, spend a lot of time thinking about you. Interesting. So I didn't get a chance. I forgot to draw 3 cards that I was going to draw, so I'll actually do it on camera with you today. But yeah, this is someone who spends a lot of time thinking about you and who definitely hasn't moved on. And I have to say, you guys, your cards are very positive for this person, you know, kind of leveling up and making something work here. I get comments all the time about, why can't you channel different energy? Or why do you always channel blah, blah, blah? Anyway, I can't control the messages I'm getting when I'm channeling. That's not how it works. And that's why you see different readers with different collectives, because we're all channeling different collectives. So if you're in a situation from a different collective, you're probably not going to resonate with my messages, and that's fine. I'm also not here. I don't know why I'm saying this to you guys, because I didn't say it in the other pile, but I'm also not here to make up stories. Like, I'm not making up stories. I'm not making up lies to, you know, give people false hope. I honestly do think that if you come across me, it's because you need hope about a specific connection. And that's just, I feel like that's what I channel. Like, that seems to be what my spirit guides want me to channel. But anyway, so that's why I say, if you've come across me, prepare to be hit by the Hope Reaper. But you know, I'm also honest if I see something that's bad as well. Anyway, one thing I wanted to talk about, Pile 2, I don't know why I'm talking about it to you and not any other pile, but people have been asking me about detachment. And am I detached if I'm watching tarot readings about them? Detachment isn't, yes, we can do things in the physical to detach. Yes, we can stop watching tarot readings. Yes, we can stop going on their social media. We can stop spying on them. We can stop, thinking about them constantly, spending, hours a day thinking about this person, looking them up online, seeing if you can see if they liked anybody else's things like that. Of course, we can detach in the physical in those ways, but it's more energy. Maybe I'm talking to some people who need to detach energetically. It doesn't mean that you don't think about them. It doesn't mean that you don't watch tarot readings on them. It means you limit yourself. Detachment is more about being at peace with whatever happens. Detachment is when you no longer say, that person burned a bridge with me, they can change all they want, but I'm never going back. That is not detachment. That is, I guess it is, but to me, detachment, true detachment when it comes to counterparts, is detaching in a way where you're okay if they never come back. You are thankful for what they've taught you. You are no longer chasing union. You're no longer planning a future with this person, depending that they'll come back someday. You're working on your own life. You're getting on with things. I still watch tarot readings. It doesn't mean that you're attached to that person if you're watching a tarot reading that you're being called to watch. Anyway, I hope that made sense in a way. I don't know. I don't know why I went on that rant with you, pile 2. I have no idea. Maybe there's counterparts in this pile. I'm not going to lie. Wasn't feeling it for pile 1, but I feel it for you guys. And again, detachment is not saying, I don't care if that person does come back, I'm never giving them another chance. That's not detaching. That's that pain and anger that builds resistance and blockages and just weighs you down energetically. So anyway, you can detach and still watch tarot readings. You can detach and still get, a personal reading about them. It doesn't mean that you're holding on to them. It's more so about the energy. I hear my son blowing raspberries. Maybe he doesn't agree with me. Anyway, I think about us a lot. So this is someone who thinks about you a lot. And again, I have no idea why I went on that detachment rant. That was so weird. That's what channeling is, okay? Anyway, that was strange. Hopefully if you didn't resonate with it, you just skipped through it. So, for have they moved on? Have they gotten over you? We have fear, and it was so interesting because when this came out, I instantly saw like an ego death. I instantly saw maybe a dark night of the soul, third eye awakening. Anyway, this is someone who has fear, possibly that they've gone too far in this connection, or what they've done. What I'm hearing is that fear of the loss of you or experiencing the loss of you has actually kind of been the catalyst for their awakening. That's what I'm hearing. This is someone whose fear, 9 of Swords energy, was turned inwards into enlightenment and realizations. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Yes. So we have the Emperor coming out. Focus and stability. I did use this in a reading yesterday, so if you resonated with that reading, maybe you resonate with this one because this card did come out. We'll put you over there. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, that's what I want to do. So Emperor is divine masculine energy. It's Aries energy. We see this focus, right? This is someone who's focused on, I think they're focused on stabilizing their life for you. I think they're focused on coming towards you. I think they're focused on you, is what I'm hearing. It's interesting that I was talking about detachment, because I almost feel like you could be someone who's detached. Like you could be actually energetically detached, and that's what's causing this. We have the Dragon, which is a very spiritual card. We'll talk about it. Catalyst, I'm hearing counterpart energy with this. Soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. So this person could be fearing that they'll never feel a connection like that with someone else again. I definitely feel like this is someone who's going through a spiritual awakening. Oh my goodness gracious. No, that's crooked. Oh my goodness gracious. This person with the Emperor, just for you guys, they could be a boss. They could have their own business. They could be a father. Just take it as it resonates. That's just meant for extra confirmation. And we have Iwaz. I have no idea how to say that. When I first saw that, I was like, look at that feral little cat. And then I thought, oh, maybe that's not a cat. So I looked it up. It is a cat. Anyway, so you have some cat synchronicities here with the cougar and Iwaz, whatever his name is. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we have right now for you. So for your person, we do see your person thinking about how they could be a more stable person for you, a more stable partner. I do believe that this is someone on the journey, on the counterpart journey. And maybe instead of, you know, rushing back to you, they turned the power of separation into power. And I feel like perhaps that's because you did. I feel like maybe you are an Empress who is very focused on themselves, detaching, and it's causing this person to kind of level up in your absence, whatever it is. With this energy, we also see this cat is getting ready to go after what they want, and that is the energy of the Emperor. So this is someone that wants to go after what they want here. They want to go after, you know, a connection with you. They want to go towards building a foundation with you. This could be someone who, you know, really wants to settle down with you. They definitely feel like you are their soulmate. They might not know the terminology of soulmates and twin flames and things like that, but this could be someone who says, you know, I don't believe in spirituality, but I can't deny it. Like, I can't deny what I feel for you, or I can't deny this is special. I've never experienced anything else like this. There's something different about you. My son is just outside my door talking about the snow. We're having snow all weekend, so right now it's actually a little bit like a blizzard out. Hang on. Did you guys hear that? He's so excited that we're getting so much snow. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Some of you say you love hearing my kids, so I'll leave it in. Anyway, so we have the dragon energy. So like I said, your person's going through something pretty important here with the dragon. I don't see that this is someone, I love this. I don't see this as someone who is, you know, with anybody else. I feel like this person's very focused on becoming the person they need to be for you, or to, even if they don't say that, they may think, I need to become a better person so that when somebody that special comes along again, they know it's you. That I'll be prepared for it. I'll be ready to commit. Anyway, I was talking about this energy right here. The fact that we have 10 eyes. I was getting ego death, 10 of swords. I was getting 9 of swords energy, where the anxiety and the stress and the fear are turned inwards into revelation and new perspective. And that's what this dragon energy actually talks about, because it says seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego. So this is someone who's really focused on healing themselves, working on their shadows, being their true self. I'm just reading this. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of your body. Witnessing this energy, even just for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride. Shout out to my never-ending story fans. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. Interesting. I love it. So it is about this person seeing their true self, stepping into their higher self. That's what I'm hearing, stepping onto their soul path, having these realizations. So many of us go through life with all of these things that we do because of how we were raised. And when somebody challenges those, we're just like, oh, we're not compatible, moving on. I feel like you are someone who possibly challenged this person's ego, and perhaps, you know, in the past, they could very easily just walk away from that person for challenging their ego, but you're different. Losing you made them feel different. It made them actually want to go in and reflect. Again, this is very much the energy of a spiritual awakening, very symbolic to me of counterpart energy, where the two of you start evolving in separation. But anyway, yeah. It also has to do... It has to do with the third chakra. Interesting. All right. I want to read to you this one now. This little kitty cat one. I just need to look it up. So it's on page 26. And 26, right away I'm getting intuition about a lover's connection. That's that high priestess lover's energy, a connection where, you know, intuitively it changes you, or it changes you. It's a very intuitive connection that you can't let go of. Anyway, it says liberation, rebirth, spiritual awakening, and protection. I love it. The fact that we have spiritual awakening with the dragon, and we see that dragon's tough exterior, its armor, which is protection. You know, I love it. Death and rebirth. I love it. Awakening, protection. I love it. I'm going to read the card. The bright-eyed little black kitten is wise beyond his years, as he holds the wisdom of many lives. Like Tarot's death card, black cats are often erroneously viewed with fear, but this kitten knows the beauty of transformation. With every new life, he moves closer to enlightenment. Iwas, or whatever it is, has both a serious nature and the light, swift energy of renewal. A rune representing the mysteries of life and death, Iwas speaks of things timeless, internal, and immortal. It deals with our initiation into the mysteries of life, and it brings a message that there will be testing and transformation. It is a symbol of death and rebirth. So listen, it's very interesting because in the reverse, it talks about blockages and resistance in energy. And I think that's interesting because I went on that rant about detaching. Anyway, the fact that this is saying there will be testing and transformation shows me that person's getting ready to pounce. There's going to be a test. I just saw 555 on the timer when I said that. This is someone, there's going to be a test of the energy between you. And have you truly detached from this person? Have you truly forgiven them? Have you truly released and surrendered to the outcome? Can you be open? There's a test coming. And when a test comes, unfortunately, it can also bring with it reactions and old triggers that triggered us in the past. So it's possible there's going to be, something repeating itself. And this is the chance for the both of you. How do we approach this? How do we get through this trigger without doing it like we did the last time? Anyway, I love it because it does show forward movement. It shows, you know, like I said, this person is ready to take action. This person is thinking about you a lot. So I love it. So now I am going to get you these cards. I just wanted to get a few transparent tarot cards to kind of give us an idea of this person's energy and if they have moved on, if they have gotten over. Guys, look, just look, okay? I'm telling you, this is coming. We have 8 of Wands. I'm cutting open and right away we have 8 of Wands, which shows this person is ready to move. They're ready to communicate. That's what I'm feeling in this energy. Anyway, this is intense, you guys. This is intense. It's also coming out with the Star and the Chariot. It's really, that's interesting because my guides are telling me to take these cards because that is the energy that I'm channeling. Spiritual awakening, healing, stars aligning, Chariot energy, fast forward movement, this person ready to, you know, come forward here with action. I see death and rebirth sticking out here like it's crazy pants. So I'm just digging them. So yeah, that's what we're seeing here. We're seeing this person feeling the intuitive push to come towards you here. You've got the 2 fastest moving cards in the deck, so this is coming in quick. I have to say, I just love when you guys, I'm not going to mention anything about the email, but somebody wrote me an email last night, pouring their heart out. I send you love, my friend. And right after they hit send, they messaged me back and they said, what the heck? My person just messaged me. What just happened? Like it was so interesting. Anyway, this is the energy that I'm feeling. Like this is coming. Think about a dragon too. Does a dragon kind of sit back in fear that it won't be able to battle the knight or the queen or anything like that? No, the dragon knows its power. So this person's power is building and growing. The momentum is building. That's what I'm hearing. And this is coming in. You've got the 2 fastest moving cards on the deck. I should flip it over the right way. This could be a connection in the past where you were kind of on different paths, so it didn't work, couldn't align, couldn't move forward. You know, Chariot card does make me think of divine feminine and divine masculine energies trying to move forward, but if they can't align and they can't find their way, that Chariot doesn't move. Perhaps the imagery here, you guys had to work on yourselves first, which is often the way with counterparts, which unfortunately a lot of people don't. It's hard for people to understand that the work happens in separation. Anyway, this is coming in, you guys. Chariot, 8 of Wands, this is coming. 2 fastest moving cards in the deck with wish fulfillment. With the Star too, okay? The Star is a huge sign when we're saying, has this person moved on? No, the Star, for example, in the Light Seers Tarot, we see the person holding on to the Star, not letting go. It's like, I am not letting go of that person. You are mine. Not in a controlling way. But it's like you both have an inner knowing that, you know, this is your destiny. This is your soul path. I do see healing here with the Star as well. This person's spending a lot of time working on their own healing. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get into it then. Let's get some tarot. What deck do I want to use for you? I think I want to use, I'm feeling called to use this one, which has strength on the bottom. And I think it was, this one was on 26, and 26 does equal 8, the energy of strength. So having that strength to pursue that rebirth, having the strength to move forward. With the Strength card, we also get this energy. I always get the energy of unity, a connection that you can't explain, soul bond. I know typically people don't say the Strength card is soul bond or soulmate energy. But when it comes to counterparts, that's different, because with counterparts, they do share this connection that's unbreakable. And it is a connection meant to teach you both about unconditional love. It's meant to, you know, show you the scariest sides of yourselves and the softest sides of yourselves. It does feel sometimes like taming a lion. The energy of strength, this symbol right here shows an unbreakable bond. So no matter how much you both want to release it, you both know you're each other's person. I think it's interesting how we have the soulmates nose to nose, and we have these two nose to nose in a very similar pose. And then with Chariot, we see you both facing the different directions. So that's what I mean. I think right now you're both focused on your own paths. With this Strength card, when I was talking about detachment, it takes strength to detach, to have an inner belief that what's happening is happening. What's meant to happen will be the best for both of us involved. I have unconditional love for this person. I'm going to work on myself and move forward. You don't, you know, put up a wall and say they'll never be able to come through it again. You don't burn the bridge. You don't, that's not detachment. That's not detachment. Look at this. I love this. Right underneath, we have the Knight of Crystals, which is the Knight of Swords, and it is this energy of wanting to rush in. Chariot, Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Like, this person wants to come rushing in. Again, I feel like maybe you are someone who's learned how to detach. And it is when you stop, you know, fearing that you'll never hear from this person again. Like, that's part of it, that fear, that loss of hope that people experience. That's your ego. And unfortunately, when your ego gets in there and you start listening to that fear and you declare that there's no hope, then there is no hope. It's about fighting that ego. It's about being okay whether they come back or not, knowing that you'll be okay. Detachment. Anyway, geez, I am rambling about detachment in this pile, and I just wanted to introduce my little new friend. It's a malachite elephant. I got it for Christmas, and I just found it, so I thought I'd put it out today. Isn't he cute? Anyway, malachite is also an energy of protection, specifically of children, I believe. But anyway, so come on. Come on. Lovers, you guys. Look, a divinely guided connection, divine love, you know, lover's energy does show an offer of love, connection. This is the energy where you can't let each other go. In this deck, the Unfolding Path, we see the people, I don't know if I can find it, probably not. We see the people in the Lovers card, like gripping onto each other's energy, similar to this, but these two almost, they remind me of, doesn't this remind you of like people dancing at a junior high dance? Except they're too close for that. Anyway, where is it? Maybe there's a, oh, there it is. So I do feel like this is a connection where the two of you kind of feel this way about each other. And no, I don't mean you want to rip each other's clothes off, but that could be a thing here too. I'm talking about this unexplainable connection. You know, it's unexplainable. Maybe this person is someone who does things that you would never kind of put up with anyone else. It's that type of connection. It's unconditional love. It's unexplainable. Doesn't make sense. Most of our friends and family don't understand it. Anyway, so yeah, cutting right open to the Lovers and the Star. Oh my gosh, I love that. Wish fulfillment with your lover. Anyway, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love it. And we have I had to redo splitting the deck because that's how my hands, I'm muscle memory. My muscles remember it, but my head doesn't, if that makes sense. And I cut open to the Ace of Swords, which is communication. I might just move these while I shuffle. There we go. We have the Knight of Cups, declaration of love. I just feel like it doesn't matter, like the energy is coming. I just feel it's coming from all sides. This need, like when I picked out the Knight of Swords was coming from this way. The Knight of Cups was coming from this way. The Lover's energy, divine intervention coming from up here. It just feels like it's really interesting. I'm seeing like this cougar, whatever it is, mountain lion, like kind of circle. This is circling. Contact is circling. This could be someone who's like, is today the day I should do it? Type. Maybe not. Is today the day I should do it? It's like they're just, what's the word I'm looking for? It's, have you guys ever played the game Perfection with the little shapes? Oh my gosh, talk about a nightmare. I do not do well under pressure. It's like that. It's like it's vibrating and it's like it's gonna come unexpectedly out of nowhere. That's what I'm feeling. Anyway, we have the Three of Swords, feeling your absence, sadness, separation. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. My gosh, stop it. Look, we have the Empress. I told you. Beautiful. Mwah. Although you're a human and that's an animal, so I don't know if that's right, but maybe you guys come from different worlds. Maybe you're very different people. Maybe one of you is spiritual and one isn't, and is now spiritually awakening. Hanged Man, new perspective. Someone coming out of Hanged Man energy, letting go. Oftentimes, you know, the person in Hanged Man energy is there for growth. And then once, just like I said, Nine of Swords, once that anxiety and fear and loss is internalized and this person goes inward, they have revelations and get new perspective, Hanged Man. And once they have that knowledge, once they have that awakening, they flex their ankle and they let go and they land on their head. Oh my gosh, 10 of Pentacles. See, this is someone who's thinking long term. That's why the Emperor is here. This is someone who everything they're doing, they're thinking long term. This is someone who sees you long term. 10 of Pentacles. I love it. We have a doggy there. Knight of Wands. Maybe they ran from you. This is also, I know, I'm so mean to you. This is also an energy of being fearless, like going after what you want. So this person, you know, with the Knight of Wands, this person could have ran from this connection because they saw a future here. And it could have taken them time in no contact, time to reflect in order to have clarity about this. But they have clarity. This is someone who thinks about you a lot. Anyway. So I think what I'm going to do, maybe until there was healing, you guys couldn't move forward, Chariot energy, until the healing happened, until the realizations were had. And I'm going to put that on top of here. It almost feels like once your paths aligned and the healing happened, it's like the universe lets this energy go, like, okay, you can go now, to their higher self. Okay, go, pounce. Like that perfection game. Anyway, let's get into it. We're going to look at how they are thinking about you, their thoughts about you. Oh my. That's the mirror. Well, obviously, it's a mirror. The self is the ego card. It is exactly what that dragon card talks about. This dragon card talks about the exact same things in the self card, which is when you truly look at yourself. You shed that ego. You truly look at your light and dark attributes. You assess the way you've been wrong. You assess some of your, behaviors. Counterpart energy. This person sees you as their mirror. You've reflected a lot onto them about what they need to heal and change. Very, very, very interesting. This is about learning about themselves. So they think that you've taught them a lot about who they really are and what they need to change and what they need to strive for and where they see their life down the road. 10 of Pentacles. This is very intense. I feel like this person felt like you could, or feels like you can see into their soul. High Priestess energy. Maybe they think, you know what's going on before even they do. It's interesting because sometimes counterparts talk about looking in the mirror and actually disconnecting from their self and seeing their counterpart through their reflection. And that card talks about that. So that could be symbolic. Maybe you've looked in the mirror and actually seen them through your eyes. If only people who have experienced that will actually know what I'm talking about, because that sounds like crazy business. The other thing I'm hearing, again, never-ending story could be very relevant. And I need to watch the never-ending story now that I'm spiritually awakened, I think, because I really do. But there's a scene, obviously there's a dragon in that movie. Wally, stop licking. Wally, come lay on my lap. Stop licking. He's just licking the chair that he's on over and over again, because that's what he does. I told him he can come sit on my lap while I read. Anyway, in that movie, there's a dragon, but there's also a point where he comes to have to face himself in a mirror. So anyway, that could be symbolic. Anyway. Moonchild, he yells that in the movie Moonchild. I have a tarot deck called Moonchild, whatever, tarot, Moonchild tarot. It's 1:23 p.m. You're on the right track. All right, let's keep moving. I want to see how this person is perceiving you. So how do they think you're doing? Let's see. Oh, I forgot to mention for how they're thinking about you. They can't let you go. Star energy, we already talked about it. You're someone they can't release. You're someone that they can't let go of. They feel that you've opened their eyes to a lot of things they need to heal here. And look at that, Ace of Cups. So they think, that there's a renewal to be had here. They think this is fulfillment. They think that you fulfill them. All right, let's do how they're perceiving you. So how they're seeing you. Six of Cups. So they see you as their soulmate. Look, it's coming right underneath the soulmate card. Oh my goodness. They're seeing you as you could be helping others right now with the Six of Cups. You could be focusing on your children. I know that's not typically Six of Cups, but there is an energy of children with the Six of Cups. This person could be looking at you as someone who's maybe let them go with the Six of Cups. Maybe with the Six of Cups, I don't know if some of you, maybe this person thinks you've gone back to an ex, one of your past connections. That's just for some of you. I do see this person sees you as working on yourself and working on your healing, working on your childhood wounds. So that's what I mean. Definitely, I'm feeling counterpart energy. This person does see you as their soulmate. It's here. We do have death, so they're perceiving you. Look at how they're perceiving you. That this is over, that you're working on you. We also have the Queen of Crystals, which is the Queen of Swords in this deck. And that shows that they feel that perhaps you have your boundaries up when it comes to this connection. They could see you as being kind of cold with them and detached right now. I want to see how they're feeling about you. I just can't make this up. Let's put these cards like this because they're kind of an awkward size. So we'll start here. So how they're feeling about you. They feel like you are their long-term vision. That's what they see. Like when they think about the future, you're their future. They feel like you would be great with their kids if they have kids. They feel like you would be a great parent. You would be a great partner. This is someone who could potentially see the two of you working together in the future. We do have the Tower, so I feel like this person feels in the past that perhaps this wasn't stable. This wasn't, or they weren't as stable as they should have been with the Tower. The Tower also shows a shift in perspective, which we saw with the Hanged Man. So they're looking perhaps at stability and marriage differently because of you. Look, we have the Tower for how they're feeling about you. We have the Tower and the Two of Cups. So to me, this shows that this is someone who possibly wants to, or feels like they want to rebuild a connection with you, rebuild a foundation, try again. Ace of Wands does show this person feels very passionately about you, very sexually about you, probably fantasizes about you, and pleasures. Anyway. But yes, this person feels they miss you with this Tower and the Two of Cups. They feel like they want another chance here. Perhaps they're also feeling like they destroyed it in the past, like they're the ones that knocked down this Tower. I want to get one more for that. How are they feeling about you? Oh my goodness. That came out in reverse. And we have the Page of Cups. So, Five of Wands in reverse for how they're feeling about you. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to fight with you. With that Tower card, I feel like they fought with you in the past. To me, this is someone who's done fighting. This is someone who's done, resisting and denying and all the other things. This shows someone who's trying to keep the peace here. They feel like they need, when they come in, they want to keep the peace. They don't want to have big conflicts with you. This is someone who's feeling, they want that conflict to be a thing of the past here. It does talk about resolution, so they feel like they want to resolve this with you here. And yeah, Page of Cups on the bottom shows that they feel intuitively like they should be coming to you. The Page of Cups talks about, an intuitive feeling that you have. It can also talk about an apology. So perhaps this person wants to give you an apology. And here we have Eight of Wands. They want to communicate with you guys. That's what they're feeling about you right now. They want to come in. We've had the Eight of Wands twice. That doesn't happen often, okay? And the Five of Wands in reverse shows this person wants resolution. That's what I see here. This person doesn't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They just want resolution. They want to build a strong foundation with you and commit to this. That's what I'm seeing. It's very interesting. Fool. They want a new start here. It's like I said, I can feel the energy coming in at all angles. Like this is circling. There's no escaping it. This person's reaching out. All right. I want to see how this person thinks about your time in the past together. So what are their thoughts about the past? Hierophant, spiritual connection, safe, grounded, committed. And this is what this person's realizing now. This person feels like you had a very spiritual connection, a very special connection. They felt safe within it. They could see this as a connection that triggered some of the things they needed to work on spiritually or heal from. This person definitely feels connected to you, and they feel in the past this very committed energy between the two of you, a very spiritual bond. Now, this is very telling for how they viewed your connection in the past, because we see commitment, we see feeling safe, feeling drawn to this person's spiritual connection. You're my person. Let's get married. That kind of energy. And then what happens? They run. Knight of Wands. So this is definitely someone who's seeing themselves as someone who ran from commitment. Okay? And possibly, you know, ruined this connection because of it, or there was an ending because they ran from commitment. It's right here. Runner, commitment. And now they want to come running back in, the chaser, Knight of Swords. Very counterparty, you guys. Very counterparty. I want to see another card about how they remember your past, how they look back on this. This is some interesting energy. Listen, we have 555. Did I not say I saw 555 on the timer? And now we have 555. Gosh darn it, where's my number book? It's all the way over there. Gosh darn it. Now I'm just going to look it up here. Let's see. 555. I'm looking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I saw 555 and now we have 555 again and I looked it up. Oh my gosh. Listen to what it means. When it comes to romance, 555 brings in swift action and new energy. Oh my gosh. Now, what's really interesting is it does say if you're looking to revisit an opportunity with an old flame, this might be the time to detach. How crazy is that? Because I was talking about detachment. Anyway, I feel like a lot of you are already detaching, but that shows remember I said I felt like this energy was coming at me from all angles. That's swift energy. Swift action. I love it. I love it. Angel number 555 is connected to love through a strong connection with twin flames. Oh my gosh. Angel number 555, a massive change is in the works. New passions, new excitement, new doors are opening. Oh my gosh, yay! Pile 2. Anyway, let's get back to your person. So, this could have been someone in the past that rejected you, or you rejected them. There is a feeling of rejection here. And we also have 5 of crystals showing this person feels like they sabotaged something very good here with the 5 of swords. They sabotaged something that had the potential to be beautiful. Oh my gosh! You have 2 cards about commitment for how they feel about you or how they look back on your time together. They feel like they sabotaged it. Look. Oh my goodness gracious. 4 of Wands. Wow, you guys, this is amazing. Again, there's rejection here. So somewhere in your past, there's rejection, I'm hearing. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. 555. What the heck? I love it. Now, oh dear. Where was the spread I was looking at? Oh dear. Hang on, I need to find it. If you guys have a lot of tabs open, you're my people. If you never close tabs in your browser, you're my people. Because I don't. And then I just experienced a moment where I'm like, oh my gosh, where did that tab go? Oh, I actually don't have that many open on this one. Only 30 on my iPad. Only 30. On my phone, it's hundreds. All right, so moving on, we're going to look at, I want to see this person's intentions towards you right now. What do they intend to do? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't. Lovers. They intend to offer you something. They intend to come towards you. They intend to offer you love. They intend to make a choice, however it resonates for you. That's amazing. We also have the 3 of Cups on the bottom, which is interaction, social interaction, communication. Hey, how are you? How you've been? I miss you. What are you up to? Are you seeing anyone? That's what I'm hearing. Anyway, this shows communication, my friends. This shows this person, their intentions are to be with you. That's their intentions, to have a connection that flows with you, to reach out to you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Romantic intentions. All right, let's see this person's next actions then. What action will this person take? We have the Ace of Pentacles. I can't make this up. Ace of Pentacles. That's an offer. That's an offer of stability. That's an offer in the 3D. That's something that will manifest. So whatever this offer is, you know, it's going to manifest into something. It's not just going to be, hey, how are you? And then you never hear from them again. This is someone who's bringing something stable in. We also have 9 of Wands here, which shows someone persevering with this connection. There's a meaning of this energy called the final push, the final, like, I'm going to go for it kind of energy. It does talk about fighting for a connection, especially a connection that's been challenging and there's been ups and downs and it's required work and self-improvement. The 9 of Wands is where you hit that level of self-improvement and then you go after what you want. I want to get one more. What action is this person going to take towards this connection? What action will this person take towards this connection? No, you don't want to come out. I thought one flipped, but it didn't. What action? We have someone making a choice and coming forward. King of Wands. That is taking action. That's taking control of their love life. That's someone who's been focusing on their stability, focusing on their job, focusing on their house, focusing on their apartment, focusing on evolving, focusing on their self-confidence. And then once all that's, whatever the word is, once they feel they've hit that energy, that's when the stagnant energy stops. They make a choice. They come forward. They take control of their love life. King of Wands. 10 of Cups. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. So we see this person taking actions towards their 10 of Cups, towards their emotional fulfillment, which is you. Just saying. Anyway, I love it. So I want to see what the future holds for the two of you. So what is coming in the future? Haha, I can't make it up. 2 doves, just like yesterday. Guys, this shows justice. It shows making compromises. It shows truth, accountability, communication, conversation, the scales balancing, justice restored. If this person did something wrong to you, justice restored. I love it. I want to get one more. Interesting. We have the Hermit in reverse, which shows the two of you. The Hermit, excuse me. The Hermit is a very independent, isolated energy where you're working on yourself, reflecting about your own path. And that's what I'm seeing in this connection, that you've both been working on yourselves. We have a lot of 9s about self-improvement, the evolution of your soul, spiritual awakenings. The fact that we have the Hermit in reverse, to me, shows me the both of you coming out of that isolated energy, coming out of that single energy, coming out of the cave where you've been, you know, hibernating and working on yourselves. It shows to me someone coming out of Hermit energy, so you guys no longer isolating, no longer being at a distance from each other. I want to get a clarifying card for that Hermit in reverse. Yeah. I knew there was a reason I needed to get that. Like I said, we see both of you taking action towards this. You're no longer in hermit energy. You're no longer, you know, focused on your own foundations because you've both built foundations and now you're coming together. You know, we had the Empress and the Emperor come out. We have the Emperor twice, so that should be very confirming for you. Definitely, it shows structure. It shows a strong foundation. We've got the Tower on the bottom again, so it's just showing us, you know, that the two of you rebuild a very solid structure here, solid foundation. I love it. 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 Two of Cups. Love it. Let's see what advice you need to hear. I don't think I did advice for pile one. I'm so sorry, pile one. What advice do you need to hear about this connection? What advice do you need to hear about this connection? Look, it just came out again. So we talked about, did we talk about a test in this pile? I don't know if we did or if it was the other pile. But anyway, we do see a test here with the Tower. We see someone coming in to test the foundation, to test the stability. We see this connection, Two of Cups. There is an exchange of energy after healing. There's a lot about balance here. And we have the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups on the bottom. So, and when I say the bottom, I mean the Nine of Cups wanted to come out with these. So we do have, you know, wish fulfillment. We see this person taking action towards you, Ace of Wands. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You've watched this reading. Your person's coming back. Now go do something else. And believe it. Believe in it. Anyway, my friends, that was your reading. I hope it resonated, and I hope it brought some of you some comfort. It's 143 here, so I love you, pile two. Anyway, thank you again for being here with me and spending your time with me. You guys are, you know, such an important part of my life now, and I'm excited to be able to focus more on this. I definitely had to stop taking so many personals. It was just, it's a lot. A lot of people wanted readings from me, so I'm not taking as many anymore, but so that I can focus on this as well, because that's what I wanted to do. So yes, I hope this message brought you some comfort, and enjoy the rest of your day. Try not to stress, try not to worry. Have a cookie and think of me. And I love you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, pile three, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile three and this rose quartz heart, this is going to be a reading about, have they moved on? And yeah, I did my normal thing. I took a break. We're having a snowstorm. Coming into this pile, I feel like maybe you're nervous about what I'm going to say, because that's kind of how I feel. I'm picking up on this energy that perhaps you're nervous that I'm going to say that your person has, you know, moved on and found happiness somewhere else. And I just want to just take a breath. It's okay. Just take a breath. That's how I feel. I don't think that's what's happening here. In fact, I think there's something else going on here. I believe this person is distracting themselves, possibly, you know, to an unhealthy kind of level. This could be someone with like a closed heart space, I'm seeing. Anyway, so just take a breath. It's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. It's okay. Deep breath. And let's get into it. So the first card we have out, and keep in mind, when I was shuffling these, I was saying, have you moved on? Pile three's person, have you moved on? Have you moved on? And we have perhaps, and we have this very nervous looking font here, you know. This is someone who I think is very confused about the way they're feeling about this situation. I feel like you are worried, maybe perhaps this person has moved on without you. And I don't see that your person is moving on without you. What I'm seeing is that they may be distracting themselves. They may be keeping themselves very busy so that they don't really have to think about what their heart wants right now. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing I'm feeling like 10 of Wands energy, so overburdened, overworked. This is someone who's kind of got a lot going on. Maybe they have multiple jobs, maybe they have kids. It just feels like maybe they have hobbies and vices, addictions possibly. And I just feel like this is someone who's really focused on those things right now to distract themselves from the pain that they're feeling. And perhaps, you know, perhaps you can feel that. Maybe you're picking up on that energetically, and perhaps you feel very detached from this person. Maybe you have loss of hope here. Anyway, so it's okay. Wally and I are here for you. It's okay. So let's see what's happening here, you guys. We're gonna get your cards, which I put somewhere where I could reach them, and I'm blind. They're right in front of my face. Your person, they could be, you know, they could have been blinded to what they needed to work on, or they could have been trying to blind themselves to this connection, which is kind of staring them in the face. That's the energy that I just got when I was trying to find those cards that were right in front of my face. So this is a very spontaneous reading because someone mentioned in the comments, why don't you do this topic? And the messages have been pretty strong. So let's see what's going on here, you guys. Again, this is interesting because we have the octopus here, and we do see some kind of activity, some kind of spiritual activity happening, right? This is water energy, and this is so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I'm gonna tell you that when I looked for this in the guidebook, the octopus, I looked through the water section, I don't know how many times, and I kept missing this page. And I was convinced, like, am I crazy? Is octopus really not a water sign? I was like, is it a spiritual sign? Even though it's, you know, water. Anyway, I finally found it, but it could be like that. Maybe this person has tried to not look at this, tried not to reflect on it, tried not to think about it. I just feel like this person is doing everything they can to try to not think about this and just distract themselves. And I think perhaps it's resulting in you thinking about them all the time. I kind of feel one crow just flew by the window. So that does talk about communication. Sorry. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords when I say I see a crow. Oh, there goes another one. Oh my gosh, they just met up. That's so cute. That's interesting. Anyway. The fact that two crows just went by makes me think of the Two of Swords and kind of a stalemate situation, no movement, like nothing happening. Anyway, I see this person trying to distract themselves. This is what I mean. I feel like they have their energy in other things trying to avoid maybe an awakening here. And what happens is the harder we try not to see the lesson and awaken, the harder the universe works to try and make us see. And that's when the 10 of Wands and the Tower moments and the conflicts and the 5 of Wands start happening. Because the universe is trying to say, wake up, what you're doing isn't working. We have structure. So this could be someone who is moving. This could be someone who... All of these cards, it looks like they're, to me, that they have lots going on, that they're focused on a lot of different things, that they're trying not to allow themselves to think about you. They're trying to keep busy. And again, not in the healthy way, not in the, you know, I tell you guys, instead of, every time you think about this person, that's really interesting. Those crows are acting really funny. One of them flew away, and then the other one flew after it cawing, so you could resonate with runner-chaser dynamic. Sorry, my kids were giggling so loudly I couldn't concentrate. Anyway, the crow It seems like these two crows are chasing each other. Like one crow keeps flying away, the other will follow it, and then they keep doing it. One will leave, the other one will follow it. So perhaps, you know, you resonate with that dynamic between the two of you. But anyway, again, here we have this person focused on multiple things here, possibly multiple businesses. Maybe they're a student. Maybe they, like I said, have a family, or they own their own business. Or to me, it just feels like this person's structure is kind of out of control right now. It feels like they're really going through it right now, to me, that kind of lots of tower moments maybe, because they're kind of avoiding awakening to this. They're kind of avoiding giving in to those feelings. And when we give into those feelings, when we give into that Nine of Swords energy, when we give into Five of Cups energy, it allows us to have realizations and to reflect and to heal. And by avoiding those, we can't have those revelations. Anyway, we have the Seven of Shells. So choice and ambitions. And again, here's this energy of this person has a lot going on. They're just trying to keep busy. This could be someone that's working on a business with structure and this, especially with the octopus. I just feel like this person has so much going on that they try to avoid thinking about this. And now my children were arguing, so I had to pause it to tell them to please stop arguing. Or work it out in a quieter way. All right, so this person, maybe it's interesting because I keep having to pause it. And, you know, maybe this person, I just see a lot of conflict in their life right now, a lot of busyness, overwhelm, burnout. It's a lot. And this perhaps energy, I didn't even talk about that really, but it feels to me like they think if they can distract themselves enough, then perhaps they could let you go. But like I said, the longer you avoid facing your intuition, the harder the universe has to work to kind of guide you back. And that's what I see happening with this person. We have exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. So definitely 10 of Wands energy, definitely overwhelmed. You could have been through a lot with this person. It is heavy energy, and I felt you were nervous about what I was going to say if this person has moved on. I don't think this person has moved on. I think they've distracted themselves into a burnout, into a breakdown, into possibly a dark night of the soul if they keep going the way that they're going. The fact that we have long journey shows me that they're finding it very hard to not come towards you. They're finding it very hard to be away from you, to be in separation from you. I feel, if you guys know what I mean, sometimes when you're in separation with someone, you think about them constantly, like every day seems so long because possibly you got used to that person's energy in your life, their support, their presence, and then all of a sudden there's nothing. And every day feels so long. And that's why I tell people, shout out to my fellow recovering alcoholics, I say take it one day at a time in connections like this. Just take it one day at a time. And that's how I feel this person has been going along, but not in, a healthy way. Like I said, I just feel like they think if I can quiet my head by keeping busy, I'll be okay. And I don't think that they're okay. We have Manas. I'm probably saying all of those wrong. The Lion King could be significant because I'm pretty sure. Am I wrong about that? Is that not what Timon was? Was Timon that? Anyway, I find it interesting because in pile 1, there's a card that kind of mirrors this animal and body language. So I feel like perhaps pile 1, I know people don't like it when I talk about what's in the other piles, but there's a reason. Oh my gosh, pile 3, what is happening? This is what I mean. I cannot think straight because there's so much happening. I just had to pause it again because my dog took something and one of my kids thought the louder they yell at the dog, the more the dog will listen, and that doesn't work. We all know that. You can't control something that doesn't want to be controlled. Anyway, that's not what I mean. Anyway, what I was saying was that I think that pile 1 might be the future of this person when they're more healed, when they've given in to reflection, when they've given in to an awakening. Just because it's very, if I lined up the cards, you would think it was pretty cute. Just wait a minute, actually. I'll show you what I mean. I don't care what people say. This is what I mean. I feel like pile 1 is in your future, so don't go watch it right now. But maybe, you know, if this reading comes up again. Anyway, I see a unique energy there, and I felt it as soon as I shuffled the cards. So anyway, let's talk about this one first. This is a deck I had. It's really funny because I'm thinking about all of these synchronicities in this pile. This is a deck that I had that I really loved. I barely got to know it before I lost the guidebook. And without the guidebook, I have no idea. I could look it up, but I really wanted the guidebook. And the guidebook, this is so insane. I think I even mentioned this in pile 1. The guidebook was with all of my other guidebooks, but it was little. It's you know, look at the difference in the size of the guidebooks. So I went through all of my guidebooks looking for it one day. I could not find it anywhere. And it reminds me of this type of energy, like this person has been avoiding, or there's just something else always in the way of them focusing on this, finding this. Anyway, I rearranged my entire tarot section and I found this within all the guidebooks. I don't know why I couldn't see it, so that could be symbolic. Anyway, I'm trying to look up something and I'm rambling. I am using the table of contents just for you, pile 3. It's on page 40, okay? This is what I mean. Oh my gosh, it's on page 40. That's Emperor energy. And while I don't think this person is in Emperor energy, I feel like they're faking Emperor energy by distracting themselves rather than actually building a foundation and structuring themselves. I feel like they're kind of pretending that they're in Emperor energy, but not really. Anyway, to me, this is the energy right before somebody says, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to put my life back into order. And they kind of take the reins of their life back and they start listening to their intuition and learning about their shadows and trying to, you know, stabilize their life, their job, their finances, things like that. It's like Peter Pan wanting to grow up kind of energy. Anyway, page 40. Yeah, it talks about awareness, humanity, intelligence, learning. And it does. That is so interesting. Because we were talking about having blinders on. And in reverse, this card talks about blindness and self-delusion and intellectual arrogance. Take it as it resonates. So that could have been your person. Like wanting to not look at this, wanting to be blind to what actually had to... I just feel this person avoiding, like distracting. Anyway, let's talk about it. The keenly intelligent meerkat finds joy in family and kin. Each individual contributes their own strengths. So there could be something about family here. For some of you, they may have family. That doesn't have to be like children and an ex. That could be parents. It could be siblings. It could be anything. Could be friends even. Each individual contributes their own strengths to the betterment and success of the clan and society. Lessons learned by one generation are then passed down to those that follow, continuing to strengthen and protect the clan. Now, one thing I am hearing is when it's talking about strengthening the clan and generations and things that are passed down, I feel like this could be someone with generational trauma who hasn't been willing to kind of assess that, who hasn't been willing to admit that, who hasn't been willing to get help about it. You know, this could be someone with a lot of wounding. And again, it's that energy of, I'll just stick a Band-Aid on it and keep going. Anyway, that's what I'm hearing for some of you. As much as Manaz speaks of speaks of the joy and clan of kinship, this rune represents the rational mind and intelligence rather than emotion and instinct. When you're presented with this rune, it is time to leave emotions behind and return to the rational. Like I said, someone who's about to enter Emperor energy, someone who's like, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to stop avoiding my feelings. I'm going to add more structure to my life. I'm going to take control of the situation. Anyway, it references the seed of divine intelligence in the human soul and our united collective potential. This is a time for the mind, memory, and learning. Anyway, interesting. Now, the octopus. Like I said, it took me forever to find it in the book. It was crazy. And it's on oh my gosh, it's on page 99. So nines are about the evolution of yourself. Eights can be about when you basically, your past self dissolves and you kind of shed anything that doesn't align with your spiritual journey and you evolve into your highest self. So the fact that this is on page 99 is very interesting because I feel like perhaps this person helped you on your soul evolution, I'm hearing with 99. Anyway. Listen to this. It says to bring into balance, space to oneself, talk therapy. So this is what I mean. I feel like this is someone who possibly needs to talk to someone about maybe some of the things that were passed down through cycles, through generations. It does talk about when in dark, it says needy, clingy, lacks courage. So this could be someone who's clinging on to whatever they can to distract themselves. This could be someone who lacks courage at going within and facing themselves in the mirror, so to speak. It talks about reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries and direction. So it's interesting with lacking boundaries because I'm seeing that this person may be experiencing some karma where people are crossing their boundaries for some reason. Direction shows me like lacking direction. That's what I mean. It's like this person doesn't know what way they're going. They don't know what path they're on. They're just trying to get through each day by going through the motions, you know, and try and distract themselves with, again, possibly, for some of you, it could be substances. For some of you, it could be going out partying. I mean, work, anything to not think about this is what I'm hearing. Because they do think about you. That's the thing, right? They're trying so hard not to think about you because they are thinking about you. Anyway, I'm not even done with this card. Oh my gosh. Listen to this. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself in other people's business and shares their own without restraint. Oh my goodness. This person is in a very, I don't know if they are right now. This person in the past could have like drained your energy. This person is in an energy where they're trying to find meaning or purpose or energy in anything they can. This could be someone who, this is a really interesting energy. It talks about habits. So this person could have habits that they're struggling with. I was already picking up on that with vices. It's interesting because it also talks about it entwines itself into other people's business. So that's what I mean. I feel like this person is interested in anything but their own business, anything but their own healing. Anyway, again, it's nothing. This doesn't mean this is how they are forever. This is how they feel right now. So the answer to the question, have they moved on, is no. Like, this person is doing everything they can, not even to move on, just to distract themselves, not thinking about you. So that shows me this person is definitely not moved on. You know, for some of you, maybe there's other people, maybe there's, you know, they could be talking to people to try and, just because we have the 7 of shells, it talks about choice, but it's nothing that's fulfilling them. Like they're in a very, they're in a heavy energy, okay? And it feels to me like the other people they come into contact with, they just suck the energy out of them as well. That's what I mean. It just feels like they're, the only term that's coming to mind is energy vampire, and I don't actually want to say that, but that's what it feels like. It just feels like they're, you know, zombies, like the joke, like zombies walk around going, brain, brain. I feel like this person is like energy, energy. They're not feeling, anyway, very interesting. So let's get you, oh my goodness gracious. Let's get you some tarot. So this is very interesting. This is really interesting because on the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. And it does show that this person is still energetically attached to you. You know, that energy is still there. I just feel like they're doing everything they can to avoid it. It's a very heavy energy. I just want to look at something. I'm just looking in my book. It's okay. I'm still here. I've got you. Interesting. We have the Lovers and the Tower on the bottom. And, oh my gosh, we have the World card as well. Oh my gosh. And Death and Rebirth. Oh my goodness. So with the Lovers on the bottom and the Tower, this is what I mean. I feel like this person is experiencing a lot of Tower moments in their life because they're denying a divine connection. This is someone on the brink of an awakening, someone on, like, I almost feel like they're on the edge, and Spirit's just like, I'm going to shove you off that edge. Like, just go. Just have your dark night of the soul. That's what it feels like. It feels like they're hanging on by a thread, they're hanging on. I'm seeing a card that I have no idea where the deck is. I might pause it and try and find it, where the person is holding something and it's like a rope, and it's such a thin thread before it snaps and that awakening happens. I need to go find that card. I don't know. I couldn't find the card I was thinking of. I have no idea what card that is. That's so strange. I just see someone holding on and the thread is like so thin. I also feel, as I was looking around all these decks, I was like, your person's trying to keep me from reading their energy. Like, they're trying to distract me now. So anyway, This is what I mean with the world, the Tower, the world, death. That is someone who's denying a connection, denying learning about themselves, denying healing, denying union, you name it, running away from it. They're experiencing Tower moments in their life. It's trying to help them. It's trying to break the pattern. But like, I just feel they're so resistant to it right now. They're just so, again, it's okay. Because I know what happens when that rope breaks, when that tiny little thread snaps. That's when the transformation happens. So I want you, like, I'm just, it's okay. It's okay, pile 3. It's okay. I've got you. All right, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that shows, once that thread snaps, they're going to start working on their stability. They're going to, with the Ace of Pentacles, that's possibly even an apology towards you. To me, it's symbolic of them restarting, like all of those towers, kind of everything comes down and they start building a new foundation. We've got the Four of Wands, and I was just like the Four of Wands talks about foundation. It talks about how sometimes especially in soul connections, it can represent the fact that both of you need to build that strong foundation before you can join forces. Because, it's kind of like if you have a strong foundation and they don't, it's like letting them move into your house and take over. And I don't mean that literally. I mean, they can't depend on your foundation. You both have to have a strong foundation. The fact that we have the Lovers and the Four of Wands here, to me, is very symbolic of counterparts. And to be honest, this does look like someone who is resisting surrendering to a counterpart connection, surrendering to the lessons it has to teach them. So, the Four of Wands does represent, like I said, foundation. Anyway. What else do you got? We've got the Fool. Fresh start, new pentacle. But this is someone, like I said, who needs to surrender to this, who needs to take that leap of faith and let go. This could be someone who's terrified of commitment with the Four of Wands, and this is someone who just needs to let go. We have the Ace of Swords, which I was freaking out about the crow outside, and the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords shows a breakthrough moment. Like they hit a breaking point where they have a breakthrough moment. They have an epiphany. Anyway, Four of Pentacles is very symbolic of someone who is struggling financially, experiencing lack in their life. They can't let go of your energy. Four of Pentacles. That's why they're doing anything they can to distract themselves. We have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is someone who has realized, that they messed up a good thing. I do feel like maybe this is someone that you gave a lot of love to. I think you were very patient with them. I think that even though maybe they pushed you away, you still had love for them. I feel like at times maybe you gave them too much love, not your fault. The Queen of Cups is someone who feels like she can provide for people and help them. She often puts others before herself, and perhaps, you hit a point where you couldn't do that anymore because your cup was empty. It does show this person misses your energy. I do feel like you have a way of making them feel very calm, very appreciated, very loved. This is someone who's, look at this, Four of Swords. So this is someone who's thinking about you. Four of Swords does represent a break. So I don't think that this person is necessarily out dating. What I was seeing with that was online, like maybe they're talking to people. With this, it does show this person taking a break from love right now. Yeah, this is someone who's feeling very badly about themselves right now. Don't reach out. Don't think, just because they're doing badly doesn't mean you need to reach out. This is someone who needs to, it's funny because I keep thinking about addiction in this pile. So your person could struggle with addiction. Like it keeps coming up and I keep thinking about it. And I keep, like, when I said don't reach out, I was thinking, you know, this person has to hit rock bottom. It doesn't mean you have to let them fail at life or anything like that, or that you don't care about them. But you also can't enable them. This is someone who definitely needs to have an awakening, an emotional awakening. This is someone who's feeling insecure about everything. Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, that's what we're seeing. Interesting. All right, well, let's get into it, you guys. Oh no, I forgot one part. I was supposed to get transparent tarot, so let's get some of that. So on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Death card. And that's kind of the energy that I was picking up on with that card that I so wanted to find. It is the energy, sorry, no, that is the right way. That is the right way. What am I no. There we go. I was having issues there. This is the energy I'm feeling, like this person's on the last straw. Like they're holding on as hard as they can to not awaken. But you know, this is coming. Anyway. I cut open to the Six of Cups. Interesting. That came out in another pile. Very interesting. Six of Cups. They could be, you know, like I said, not wanting to look at those childhood wounds that are generational trauma, a cycle trying to break itself so that it doesn't get passed on to other generations. Interesting. Six of Cups. And we have the Nine of Cups here. Is that the Nine of Cups? Yeah, that's an interesting. This is crazy. This is crazy. I thought it was the Hermit, and then I saw that. I'm like, oh, it's the Nine of Cups. That is 9-9. Octopus was on page 9-9, and 9-9 is very symbolic of, like I said, the evolution of self. So I do see this person evolving, but anyway, that's very interesting. This person could be drinking a lot, I'm telling you. This person could be distracting themselves with substances, however that resonates to you and your person. That's not all of you. That's the Hierophant. Interesting. Okay, I just wanted to get 3 cards to kind of let us see, has this person moved on? So let's have a look. Interesting. What do I want to take here? Do I want to take it all? I mean, is that the right way? That's the right way. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Let's start with that. So 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, as I flip through my book trying to find it, 3 of Pentacles is a very collaborative energy. It's cooperation and it's exchanging energy. It being in reverse to me would show someone who's not collaborating. I shouldn't laugh. I really should. Guys, this is what I was picking up on. It says conflicts in their life. Conflicts in their life. And it also says not being a good teammate in love. So if you resonate with that Queen of Cups energy, giving to this person, being patient, trying. Anyway, it does show that this person is having a lot of conflict in their life. And we also have the 6 of Swords here, which shows the inability to move on, the inability to let go of this connection. And why can't they let go of it? Because they're not getting closure. They can't let go of it because they're holding on to it. They can't let go of it because this is High Priestess energy. They're purposely, like they're actively denying their intuition, and that's why they can't let go of it. They won't even, until they think about it and start reflecting and start having those revelations, they won't be able to let you go, even if they want to. So this is someone who is going through a lot. High Priestess is also the energy that there's more going on than you know with this person. Like you have no idea what's going on with this person. We have 21 here, the World. And we do have the Page of Wands. And the fact that we have the World here, I won't take them, but I'll talk about them. The fact that we have the World here shows me this person's, we had the World on the bottom here. And to me, it shows me this person's kind of circling the drain, so to speak. I just feel a lot of chaos in their life, no stability, no passion for life. Again, just get through one day. That's the energy that they're in. I just want to look at that page there. I mean, this person, the energy that's coming out is just like lack of lust for life. Like they have no drive even. They just don't know. They're just getting through day by day by day by day by day. So again, they definitely haven't moved on from you. So let's have a look at how they're feeling. Interesting. So we did shuffle. First, we're going to look at how this person is, what are their thoughts about you right now? So let's look at their thoughts. What are their current thoughts about you? Uh-huh. 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 Mwahaha. No, I'm just kidding. They're thinking about grabbing your bum bum. They're thinking about embracing you. They're thinking about, they think you're the one that got away. They think they can't stop thinking about you. Oh my goodness, with the Empress. They're thinking that you deserve a whole lot better than them. That's what they're thinking. And I feel sad for them. I do. Here it is, that 7 of Cups. We have 7 of Cups here, and it shows, this person is just trying to, they're just living in clouds and confusion and chaos and conflict. And again, I just feel the pressure is getting to them to give in to this awakening. This is someone who thinks they want to get back together with you, because we do have, oh my gosh, stop it. I didn't even see that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How they think. This is bottom of the deck energy, so I'm just going to put you back there for a minute. 5 of Swords in reverse is about getting back together with someone. So this person thinks about getting back together with you. This person thinks about it a lot. This person thinks about offering you something, about rushing in, and then they go and distract themselves and not do it. It's this person has put you on a pedestal. This person thinks you're very special. And I tell you that Ace of Cups in reverse, that's very telling of someone who does not feel worthy of your energy. They really need a kick in the spiritual booty to embody Emperor energy and to take their power back. They've lost their power to fear is what I'm feeling. And this is what I mean. I feel this is someone who's lost their power to fear, to ego, to vices, to pride, to whatever, addiction. And I feel like because you're mirroring each other, I feel like you're losing all hope. You're losing all, this person thinks about getting back together with you. The fact that we have the Empress and the Two of Cups tells me this person thinks about you a lot. This person thinks that you were the one. You were the one. If anyone was the one, you were the one. If anyone, I'm hearing you got closer than anybody. That's what I'm hearing. You got closer than anybody. And this person is just, anyway. Oh, my goodness. Let's keep going. How are they feeling about you? So we're looking at romantic and emotional thoughts towards you. Okay, emotional, romantic feelings. Sorry, feelings. Nine of Cups. They feel you're their wish fulfillment. They feel like when they listen to their heart says you. When they say heart, what should I do? Their heart says, pick that one. You're the one that got away, or however you want to, oh my goodness gracious. I do think with the Nine of Cups coming out twice, that this person maybe does have a substance problem for some of you. Just for some of you, not all of you. You would know. This person feels like maybe they've ruined this, is what I'm feeling. They feel like you are their heart's desire, is what I'm hearing. We also have Ace of Cups on the bottom. And again, it kind of makes me want to cry because this person does not feel worthy of you. This person does not feel worthy. They're insecure. They're insecure about their own stability. They're insecure about healing. They're insecure about losing you. They're insecure about, just insert here. They're insecure. And again, my heart goes out to them because I know how that feels. Right underneath, we have the Eight of Wands, which shows this person feels like they want to come towards you. With the Ten of Wands, I'm getting such a heavy energy of, gee, I would love to share some of what's going on with pile 3. Like, it sure would be nice if pile 3 and I were still talking, because they'd know just what to do. They'd know how to make me feel better. They'd make me feel better. Meh. It's sad. Look, they miss your energy. This is what I mean. That's exactly what I was just talking about. With pile 3 would know what to do. Pile 3 would make me feel better. Just with their energy. Oh. I feel sad. Let's get another card for feelings about you. Feelings about you. They have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles shows they feel like, Page of Pentacles is like an energy of commitment or stability, growth. So they do feel like they need to grow in order to be able to offer you anything. I do feel like they feel the potential of commitment with you here with the Page of Pentacles. This can also be an energy where someone is feeling very vulnerable. So they're feeling very vulnerable about where they stand with you. And that's probably, it's why they distract themselves. They feel confused about what to do. They feel confused. Don't reach out. They feel confused. Don't reach out. They feel confused. There's this energy of them missing your energy, specifically like actual energy, the energy that you give off, the way they feel around you, the way they feel when they're laying with you, the comfort, the like safety I'm hearing. Anyway. Oh, this person is just all full of cloudiness right now. I just feel for them. This person could be daydreaming about you here. Again, there's this energy of them trying to do anything they can not to think about you, because this is how they think about you, right? That's why. And I don't think they're putting it together that their life is actually falling apart because they feel this way and they're denying it, or they're ignoring it, or they're pushing it away, or their ego has taken hold. This could be someone who doesn't realize that they could fix this by working on themselves and their own stability. Anyway, I don't know. I'm feeling for your person. I feel like this could be somebody that cries. Like I kind of feel like crying. Anyway. I'm going to see how they're perceiving you right now. So how they're perceiving your energy. How are they perceiving pile 3? How are they perceiving pile 3? This person feels like you're at a distance, either physically or emotionally. I do feel that it's interesting because I do feel like they perceive that you're okay, that they feel that maybe you have moved on. Maybe you're, done with this chapter of your life. So maybe that's true. Remember, this is how they're perceiving you. So they're perceiving you, someone who's at a distance. They're perceiving you as someone who's moving on, someone who's kind of ending this cycle and moving forward is what I'm hearing. We also have the Knight of Swords on the bottom, which is interesting because that is chaser energy. But the Knight of Swords is also someone who kind of knows what they're doing. Like it is a very, like, how can I explain this? The Knight of Swords is an energy where it's a very swift kind of action. So maybe they think you've quickly moved on, or you've quickly cut them off, or maybe they think, I don't know if there's someone else in your energy. There is an energy of impulsiveness. So they may think you're being impulsive or something. Again, not saying that you're being impulsive. That's how they're perceiving it. But anyway, there is the energy that possibly you have someone else in your energy. Conflict. They feel blocked from you is what I'm hearing. Now, this is going to tell us, this next part tells us, this is your person's overall assessment of your time together, or like this is when they think about you, this is what they think about. So let's have a look. When they think about you, what do they think about? Gosh. Oh my gosh, this person. This person. Oh my goodness gracious. Remember how I was saying this person felt safe with you? Very interesting. We have the Hierophant, which shows safety. They felt safe with you. They felt a connection with you. Perhaps they felt like they wanted to commit to you. Again, maybe that intimidated some of them. This person definitely felt a connection here. Excuse me. This person felt this, again, this person could have enjoyed squeezing your bum. I'm just saying, I'm hearing it. I gotta say it. I'm seeing somebody who thinks about hugging you and like squeezing your butt. Anyway, I'm also seeing this person feeling like you guys just kind of vibed, you were on the same wavelength, you had this beautiful connection. I don't know what happened between the two of you. I have no idea. I can only assume. That's not what this reading is about. But this person saw, you know, they saw... Nothing compares to the time they shared with you is what I'm hearing. Nothing compares to the love that you showed them. This could be someone who looks back and thinks like, oh, that could have been a parent. Like we could have been parents together. Like that could have been the person that I raised my kids with, is what I'm hearing. For some of you, maybe there were religious factors or spiritual differences for some of you. But yeah, I mean, it's very beautiful. That's what I mean. I feel sad for this person because they think so highly of you. Yet I feel like they don't show that at all. I feel like they keep it all in, High Priestess. And they're wondering whether life is falling apart around them. That's what it feels like. Let's see another one for how... You guys could have had a beautiful spiritual connection where you like intuitively messaged each other at the same time. Music could have been symbolic. Anyway, we're going to get one more for this one. So, oh, they miss talking with you. I feel like you and this person had a lot of good communication at some point. I do feel like you made this person realize a lot about themselves. This is someone who's very, again, there's this energy of them finding your energy very special, very attractive. You possibly, you know what I'm hearing? I feel like maybe you boosted their self-confidence. And unfortunately, you know, in connections like these, that's great, but it can only last so long. The other person can't keep building the other person up and, you know, making them feel good enough about themselves. That has to come from within. So eventually that doesn't work anymore. So I do feel like you are someone who made this person feel very seen, made them feel not isolated, you know? This is like rejected in isolation, but in reverse, it's you brought this person out of isolation. You brought them out of their shell. I feel like you really lit their spirit up with this energy. Something about communication there with the Ace of Swords. This person misses communicating with you. Moon card, it definitely... Listen, I do feel this question is about the past, right? So I do see possibly secrets and heartache in the past. You would know what that is. Clashing perspectives maybe with the Page of Swords. With the Moon card though, that does also talk about, like I said, the intuition, the uncanny intuition, the uncanny synchronicities within this connection I'm hearing. All right, I want to see what this person's intentions are as of right now towards this connection. Interesting. That's very nice. That's very nice. Right now, their intentions are to change that cycle, to break that cycle. This is someone who wants to choose this. They intend to choose this. And if it's not, you know, if you don't believe they don't intend to choose you, this is someone that intends to choose the healing journey. This is someone making a decision. This is someone who, you know, maybe right now they're not comfortable moving ahead. Maybe they're not ready yet. Maybe they haven't had their awakening yet. Intentions, this person sees a future with you. They see choosing you. They see possibly traveling with you. This is about making plans. So they intend to make plans for the future with you, for example. We have justice on the bottom. So for intentions, this is someone who wants to make this right. This is someone who wants justice here, who wants to take accountability, possibly apologize. That's what they want here. Eight of Swords. That's them right now. They need to have a dark night of the soul. They need a kick in the pants. Just kidding. By spirit, not by anybody else, just spirit. Let's do their next actions towards this connection. Interesting, because we've been channeling this energy of addiction, distraction, confusion, like just avoiding. And this shows them cutting all of those things off. This shows them releasing themselves for actions. This is the end of codependent behaviors, codependent patterns, toxic cycles, unhealthy connection that they're already in, however it resonates to you. This is someone ending those things. We do have the Queen of Cups here, which shows this person intends to, or their next actions. It's interesting. This is showing me that this person intends to it's really interesting because for intentions, I'm getting that this person intends to kind of all of these things. I was getting 8 of Cups energy with that too. All of these things that are in their life, I think they intend, or their next actions, sorry, are to, you know, maybe assess where they're putting their energy and where they have room for this. I do feel like this person could be traveling towards you with the 8 of Cups. The fact that we have the Tower coming out with the Queen of Cups and, well, first of all, let's just talk about these two. This shows them walking away from anything that no longer works in their life, that no longer fulfills them. You are their fulfillment. We see it in the cards. Anytime I ask about how they feel about you, it's crazy. This is someone who's making foundational shifts, okay? So something's shifting here in the energy and they're, you know, getting rid of some of those other things that don't really fulfill them anymore. I really hope for those of you where this person, it's substances, you know, my hope is that that's one of the things that they're leaving behind. The Queen of Cups does show like kind of a generous offer. I feel like maybe this person wants to express to you how they actually feel about you and how much fulfillment you actually bring them. I feel like this is someone who wants your nurturing and who needs it. Very interesting. We also have this energy of them. There's a death and rebirth here. Them, like, if you resonated with the Knight of Wands, someone who ran from this connection, this is them ending that kind of fear of commitment energy. Lots of cards coming out for you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to see what is happening in the future for this connection. What's coming in the future, Spirit? We have strength. I need to get one more. What does the future hold for these two? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. All this talk about foundations. Oh my gosh. So look at what's coming for you guys. We do see this bond strengthening. We see this person taking action. Temperance does show healing, releasing the things that no longer serve them, balancing those energies, no longer being in this dark place that they're in right now. This does show unconditional love, strengthening of a bond. This shows taking action towards this connection, taking actions towards love. This does show, you know, you needing to have patience. You needing to have patience, you needing to just patience. I don't know where I was going with that. Just patience. What I want to do is I actually want to look up the strength card here. Confidence, drawing lovers. Oh my gosh, I love that because your person was so not confident. So it does show confidence here. Perhaps, you know, that's you having more confidence in this connection, the stability of it. This person having more confidence so that they can match your energy. Because I'm telling you, this person does not feel worthy of you right now. They have healing to do. This is reconciliation, temperance, strong, caring relationship between the two of you. Look at all these major arcana cards, you guys. Careful and considerate with love, being patient with lover. So this is someone who needs your patience. Even when they come in, they're going to need your patience. And your nurturing energy, I see. It does say taking action on love, taking control of love life. Overcoming challenges and gaining victory. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love it. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is amazing because we've been talking about foundations and structure and the Four of Wands and how you both have to have a solid foundation and the evolution of self. Hang on, I'm trying to find the thing here. It does say a very balanced, strong connection. This is where both people have strong foundations, they have the confidence, and together they build a tower that cannot be knocked over. Eight of Pentacles shows long-term stability, investments for your, hard work. Anyway, let's get advice for you, my friend. We have Justice and the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Justice. Very interesting. I do feel like this person is going through karma. I feel Spirit's saying, it's interesting, this Justice card, because I do feel the energy of me wanting to reassure you that, the cream always rises to the top. Karma will, help this person kind of wake up. This shows, if you've been wronged by this person, it shows that this person, is serving the karma for that. And then it allows them to come back and apologize. This could be someone who maybe you don't think could apologize. This person's going to surprise you. It does show this person taking accountability and trying to compromise with you in the future here. There is an energy with the Knight of Swords to not be impulsive. So if you're like losing hope and you you might impulsively, with this person's energy, if you're mirroring, you might impulsively think about, I don't know what you would impulsively think about, maybe cutting them off. There is this energy of just don't, oh yeah, I should have heard that. I'm sorry, Spirit, I'm sorry. Knight of Swords, don't chase as advice. Let karma work its magic, don't chase. I can't even believe I missed that. Knight of Swords, don't chase them. Just let them be. Let them kind of, they're treading water right now, they're not gonna, they're going to hit their breaking point. They're going to hit their breaking point. Don't chase. Advice. One more for advice. We have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, first of all, we have the Seven of Pentacles showing that you will see something from this person. Seven of Pentacles. It's coming. Don't chase. Just let it grow. Let the universe do its thing. Three of Cups. For you, Three of Cups advice, keep your energy up, spend time with your friends, spend time doing things that fulfill you. If that is going out with friends, whatever that is for you. For me, I like sometimes being at home by myself. But anyway, there is an energy too for advice to just be careful that this person doesn't come in and try and drain all that energy again, okay? That they don't try and drain your cup again. So just keep an eye on your own cup, no matter what happens. But yes, there is something about getting out and enjoying yourself, because right now, energetically, that's how you can help this person, because this person is in, the pits. This person isn't feeling great. And instead of, continuing the cycle and reaching out to them and delaying the dark night of the soul, I feel the best thing you can do is help them energetically by making yourself happy, by doing things that raise your vibration, and it will help them. It will. And that's what I have for you, pile 3. So I hope that resonated. I never know with these readings, and I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I hope you're doing well. And I will be back soon with another reading. And until then, please take care of yourself. Please love yourself and know that I love you and I'm here for you and I've got you. Okay? I've got your back. It's okay. And I'm just, sending you all love and patience. I didn't giggle as much during this reading because your person was just not feeling it, but that's okay. I'm sending your person love anyway, and I'm sending you love, and I'll miss you, and I don't want to go. And I will talk to you later. Bye.